We decided to take our 3-month-old baby to Albania for a holiday. And if you didn't know, Albania gets really hot in the summers. In fact, it's one of those countries that experience every season's weather to the max. We are on day 3 of our 18-day trip, and I've been starting each day with a B52, which is an energy drink. I'm not big on energy drinks. I very rarely have them at home. I would usually start my morning with an oat latte, but I haven't been able to find oat milk over here. And call me spoiled, but I refuse to have it with cow milk. But thankfully, before we left, we sent some stuff over in a truck that was driving from England to Albania, so in a couple of days, I will be having my oat lattes again. My parents had headed out early this day to go see some family, and my mum told me to shut the front gates in case we get any stray sheep coming in, which is not something that we usually have to worry about in London. Dan's adamant that he was going to keep up some of his normal routine from home, so he headed out on a jog. That could never be me because it was already like 33 degrees at this point. Instead, whilst he was out doing healthy things, I started my morning with a cherry croissant, which my toddler turned his nose up to, but hey, more for me. This is why it's important to speak to locals about what to do in areas, because once my parents got back, they were like, oh, we know a lunch spot. And boy, was I not prepared for where they took us. Next to my parents' village house, there's a massive lake called Shkodra Lake, and it's one of the biggest lakes in the Balkans. On one side of the lake, you have Albania, and on the other side, you have Montenegro. This particular restaurant is well known for its fish, which is caught directly on the lake. We started off lunch with a cold beer, which was basically the size of my head. When it comes to food in Albania, it's definitely 10 out of 10, and if you've come here and didn't like the food, then you definitely went to the wrong places. Because of where Albania is located, the food has a lot of influence from the neighbouring countries. It's very Mediterranean, but it also does really good pizza and pasta because Italy is just next door. We had gone to the pool on our first 2 days here, so this day was definitely a more relaxed one. My parents' village house and their beach house is west facing, so we always get the best sunsets. This was the first night that we cooked dinner at home so far, and I made the boys pasta and cheese because that's all they really want. I was worried at first about taking our 3-month-old on holiday because she's just so young, but it's already turned out to be such a great trip, and we still have 15 more days here.